On last week's episode of Onboard Lifestyle, we leave Muertos and have a leisurely sail to Caleta Lobos. We sublet the Anti and Marina de La Paz to prepare basic for the Sea of Cortez. The crew meets up with family, we repair worn raw water pumps,
And it looks brand new. Looks brand new. Thank you so much.
shop for birthdays, fuel up, and receive an important package. That was then, and this is now.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself.
Everybody loves a good unboxing.
So it's official. We are now
The proud.
members of the Starlink family. This, a couple months ago we thought this was just unattainable, and this
It was
just
honestly.
it was down the road.
Yeah, it's
but,
like a year or two away.
yeah. But things have happened. A lot has changed in the last few months, and I've been looking and doing a lot of research on how to get ourselves the Starlink, and I was able to get it. Now there's a couple issues. There's a lot of people that have it down here in Mexico, but Mexico has the first generation satellites, so we wanted to make
receivers,
sure
yeah.
receivers. So we wanted to ensure that we got the newest and latest one, which is Gen 3.
Right.
So we use our
Address in
an
the state.
address in the States, and then
Yeah.
we had it shipped to San Diego. From there, it made its way into the hands of an import-export company that was able to ship it into Mexico and then ship it down to us.
It took a little longer, but
Honestly, I don't think it took that long. It's just it happened over the weekend, so it seems like it was a little bit longer. But overall, I'm so happy. This was just delivered to us literally minutes ago, and this was the only thing that was waiting for us that we were anticipating in La Paz. So,
holy cow.
wow, this is going to really change our lives, because I was having major anxiety about going up into the sea and not being able to be connected to family and friends and you guys, and our videos would actually have to be on hold. But now this will allow us to be up in the sea the entire season without having to worry about coming into a bigger hub like La Paz. So there you go, guys.
Starlink.
Starlink on SV Basic.
Wow.
Baby. Oh my god.
It was a quick setup for our Starlink receiver, and then onto the speed test. That's where my friends and I come in. We all logged into our new Starlink and joined the same server in Minecraft. We played for hours, and our internet speed wasn't affected at all. In fact, it was the fastest internet we've seen by far. With Starlink running smooth, it's time to head up into the Sea of Cortez and test it in more remote areas.
It is departure day. We got everything that we needed from La Paz for now, and it's time to head up into the islands. Where? I don't know where we're gonna go. It's there's so many great anchorages and stops. Just depends on how crowded it is, because it is the beginning of the weekend. And I'm just so excited so that we can go out and be able to swim and just be at anchor again. As much as I enjoy the amenities of being in a marina
life.
yes, I'd much rather be at anchor. Emma's been having a great time, and there's a lot of other cruising kids that she has hooked up with, and we're going to meet up with them in the next few days. Okay, Captain.
Hey, you guys ready?
Uh-huh.
We're right in between tides right now. It's perfect.
Is it getting hot yet for you?
Oh yeah. With my new hat, I'm not hot.
So are you taking us out of the marina, you think?
No. I don't want to hit anything. Maybe.
It is a little crowded. Maybe your dad will take us out, and then then you can take us through the channel.
Perfect.
Oh, did we mention that it's also Teal's birthday? Ooh. We have a lot of plans for him. First off, though, we got to get out of here.
We left at high slack tide to take advantage of the outgoing tidal flow, which made the 13.2 nautical mile trip fly by in a blink. We dropped the hook in 2.5 fathoms and spooled out a hefty amount of chain. Over the next few days, we were expecting spirited winds overnight in the 20 to 35 knot range. So we put out a 10-to-1 scope to keep us comfortable and safe.
So this is a good day. We are now back out at anchor. Teal is fishing, and I am preparing a birthday meal for him. It feels so nice, by the way, just to be out here. It's a little crowded because this is a really popular spot because it's really picturesque. I mean, it's just gorgeous. And I'm doing something different this time because I typically make Teal his go-to birthday meal, which is his New Zealand lamb chops and asparagus or Brussels sprouts or greens and some potatoes. Well, I'm kind of doing the same thing, but we haven't had Brussels sprouts in so long. You guys saw that Emma and I found that at the farmer's market, so we're really excited about it. Should we get some?
Yeah, which one should we get?
The biggest ones?
All of them.
All of them. And so obviously I'm not going to be able to find any of those lamb chops that we love down here in Mexico, so we're going for a steak. But it's a really nice steak. I even made Teal something that I've never made before that he finally told me is an actual favorite, which is a pineapple upside down cake. So fingers crossed that it turned out.
Well, happy birthday to me. Wow. Pretty special.
I'm so glad it's your birthday.
I know.
Let's have more birthdays. Well, maybe not. That's not a good idea
No,
either.
it isn't at all.
Just any excuse to have a celebration.
Oh, sit down. Come here. We have to eat this. My mouth's watering.
I want you to taste it.
Can I taste it?
Oh, first of all, Brussels sprouts, delicious.
When was the last time we had Brussels sprouts?
I don't know. Let me taste the potatoes. Oh my. Potatoes amazing. Okay. Let's go for the filet.
The night is young.
Look at that.
We still have a lot going on.
Perfectly cooked. Oh,
More surprises for you.
no more surprises.
More surprises.
Emma, we have a lot of surprises for our captain, don't we?
It melts in your mouth. Okay, you need to set that down and get over here because I feel bad.
Or else I'll eat it.
howled all night. So, you see the white caps out here in the bay. We're heading north to get out of this wind. There was 4 boats with us that braved it last night. But it was probably 20 to 30s all night long. It's a protected anchorage, but it's just no fun. So 33 miles north to Isla San Francisco. Probably going to be jib only for a while. Still blowing 25 out here. And we're doing 6.5 knots. We'll make good time today.
Coromuel winds are found in the La Paz area and blow from a south or southeasterly direction throughout the night. These winds are created by cool air from the Pacific Ocean, flowing across the low land of the Baja Peninsula, southwest of La Paz towards the warmer waters of the Sea of Cortez. Our plan to explore the islands of Partida and Espiritu Santos will have to be put on hold so that we can outrun this 10-day weather event.
This is crazy. It is so cold, you guys. We're in Mexico. We're flying at between 7 and 9 knots. And I'm freezing.
Don't worry, you'll be
I
sweating
know.
in an hour.
It's like the weirdest weather.
We flew a conservative sail plan for this 33.1 nautical mile leg and covered it comfortably at an average of 7 knots. As we approached Isla San Francisco, the Coromuel wind influence diminished as we coasted into this protected anchorage.
Much calmer night. Just had a little bit of breeze last night. Stayed under 20 knots. Not like the last 2 nights. When we were south of here, we were hitting up to 40 knots. The wind will die down this morning, but this is a great anchorage. Boy, cruising in the Sea of Cortez sure has changed over the years. You didn't see this a decade ago. Just look at all the multi-hulls. Catamaran, trimaran. You have us as you pan around here. Another cat over here. Got a powerboat here. Mega yacht, a steel monohull. But it's interesting pulling into an anchorage and the majority of the boats get multi-hulls. It's getting more and more popular. Okay, this wind should die down here in an hour or two. We'll take a hike up the beach. Maybe up to the top of here. I don't know, we'll see what happens today.
Thanks for watching this week's episode of Onboard Lifestyle. If you liked our video, please remember to give us a like and subscribe to our channel. These videos are made possible by the support of our amazing patrons. Join our crew if you can. We were a little disappointed that we had to skip the first few islands because of high winds, but we'll come back in a few months. Now that we are settled in Isla San Francisco, it's time to explore. Come back next week to check out this beautiful island with us. See you then!